Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of February 2022. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Cancer. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice opening of the reading for you. Very nice. The overall energy for the reading, the Ten of Cups, happiness, and another card of happiness. Actually, the happiest card in the deck opens up your reading. The Sun, crossed by the Page of Pentacles. You're in this bubble. You created your own bubble of happiness here, I feel like. You know, not to say that there's not things that are happening that are trying to get in your bubble and disturb your peace, because there are, but it's like learning to create this bubble and sustain it and kind of standing in it even when other things are trying to get in there, you know, to mess with your happiness. With the Page of Pentacles there in your focus here. Interesting, because you're going through not so pleasant things. You know, you're kind of digging through the past there and healing certain things. But that healing also brings us a lot of good things ultimately, you know. You could be in this place of, even though you're looking there, you know that you're going to heal, you're going to transmute some energies in there and shift and change for the better. In the recent past, a little bit of stressing out about a situation, in your strength, really stubborn, kind of like, you know what, I am setting myself up on this, in this direction, in this bubble, and that's what I'm gonna do, and nothing is gonna stop me, you know, kind of thing. If this is the stubbornness, if that's where your stubbornness applies in here, but there is a sense of stubbornness here for sure. In your immediate future, some sort of cycle is coming to a close. For the supportive energies, the King of Pentacles, growing in the material or trying to create something good for you here. The energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of it. Patience. Maybe there's need for some patience, because I feel like this is a process for you and it's not necessarily gonna be done in, you know, a couple of hours or a couple of days. I feel like it's gonna take a while here for this process to unfold for you, where this bubble is gonna burst into the outside world and you can, you know, get out of your bubble and see happiness outside of the bubble. In your hopes and fears, Page of Cups. There's lack of emotion here, probably in your fears. There's a little bit of lack of emotion. For the potential outcome, a little bit of rejection on your side. So, let's clarify. Let me clarify the Ten of Cups. The Six of Swords, the Devil, the Eight of Pentacles. What is this? I feel like it's a theme. A collective theme. And it's quite interesting because this year is about love. And a lot of people are turning their back to love. Not that they're turning their back because they don't want to. Their focus is shifting from love, which is quite interesting. From love into the material. And it kind of makes sense at the same time, but it takes us away from love. Yeah, I kind of see a focus someplace else. The love is still here, you still see it. You're not giving to it. You're not, as I said in the previous, the lack of emotion there. So could you be learning around this bubble of happiness, of love? Because I feel like it's here though. And I feel like you know it's here. Not necessarily taking it for granted, but being like, I'll attend to you in a minute. Give me a minute here. I'm busy here. You know? Kind of like that. What's concerning about this energy, though, that it appears with the devil there. So... try not to lose focus completely on the emotional aspect here, because that could be a danger of the devil in this situation. Let's see the Sun, the Tower, the Four of Wands, the Fool. Yeah, it feels like there's a feeling like there's almost like a threatening kind of energy to your stability, your commitment to someone possibly, or something that does bring happiness. And it almost feels like you're feeling like there's a little threat in there, and you can't quite place your finger. Where is it coming from? And you look outside of yourself, but I feel like the threat comes from inside of yourself, from shifting your focus. Your focus is not in here completely. It is at times, because this wouldn't be here anymore if it wasn't. But it's not in the way that it used to be, because you're, let's say, 80% of your focus is someplace else. You know what I mean? Let's see the Page of Pentacles. Four of Cups, the Temperance, the Eight of Cups. You're not... You carry a sense of disappointment in yourself. You know how they say lesson learned? I feel like you're in that boat of, I didn't learn shit. I didn't learn anything here. So I'm not even gonna bother anymore. Fuck this shit. You're almost upset here. Almost upset. Let's do the Five of Cups. Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Chariot. There's a loss. There's definitely a loss here, or a feeling of loss. A feeling of, if I say this, I'm going to screw this up completely. There's a fear of loss. There's, oh man, it's installing like, because it started off again from that concept of, I have this happiness, everything's great, everything's fine, and without you even knowing it 100%, you probably shifted someplace else, again, without acknowledging that. And then kind of feeling like something is up, something's wrong in my connection here, in my happiness, something is wrong with my bubble of happiness, what the hell is going on? Trying to look really hard outside to see what's interfering. When there wasn't anything interfering, there was just a shift of energy, and yours was not in there like it was when this bubble was created. And then you got upset because someone's taking away your happiness here. And then fear built up about losing this completely, and you're dealing with this fear right here. Now, I don't know if this was lost. I still see it here though. I don't know. Let's see the Four of Pentacles there in your strength. Nah. Five of Swords, Four of Swords, Three of Swords. I feel like you're a little bit stuck. There's a sense of you healing. There's this, let's say your healing is done by meditating, doing who knows what activities that feel good to you. There's, you know, it's kind of like, okay, by the book, if I do these things, I'm healing. Get out of that. I feel like you're stuck in a pattern there, in a repetitive kind of thing that I feel like it's keeping you in. Try something new. Don't get out of it. Try something new. Try to elaborate it. Try to grow it. Try to incorporate other stuff in your healing practices here. Because hanging on to, this is how I'm doing it, and this is how I am going to do it. You don't tell me what to do. It doesn't work to your advantage here with the Five of Swords showing up there. it's like you're fooling yourself kind of thing, you know? Like you're showing me I'm healing pain, but I'm doing it in this way. And it may have worked at some point. Try something else. And that's all I'm gonna tell you about that one. Let's do the World card. In the immediate future. Seven of Wands, the Sun, the Six of Cups. Ooh, so there's a cycle that's wanting to close and you're not letting it. And you not letting this is gonna delay a soul connection that wants to come in. And it's coming in with the Sun, with your bubble of happiness that you had just there. It's not the same connection, it's a new one. But there's a cycle that's waiting to be closed. You're standing in the way of that. You're like, no, I'm not closing this. And by you standing in the way of that, you're actually standing in the way of this connection coming through. Let's do the King of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Ooh, 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 ooh. Could be coming from the direction of work. It's very grounded in the material. It's very, this love that wants to come in, it's very, maybe a work situation, maybe a collaboration, a partnership with someone. I don't know. Let's do the Temperance card in the hidden energies. The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Magician. Okay, it'll happen. Eventually you're gonna have to get out of your own way there and let the cycle close out, whatever cycle you've got going on here, because I see love coming your way. Because not only because it's coming, because you're calling for it, you're manifesting it. So in time, I see it showing up. Let's do the Page of Cups. In your hopes and fears. King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. All right. Not the very, you know, not the most welcoming kind of open arms kind of love is here. Come here. No, you're not showing up like that. You're showing up actually as, love, passion, good times. Yeah. Let's get to it. But I'm still my own person. I'm single. I'm not attaching to this. We'll just try this out here and there. It's fine. But doing it like that feels a little hard. Feels a little like it's not quite aligned with what it is that you're seeking here. But, you know, it's up to you to figure it out ultimately. For the potential outcome for the Nine of Wands, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups. You're trying to keep yourself open and available for other options here. That's why you're keeping yourself at a distance a little bit when this love does show up. However, you're showing me that you don't like that. It almost feels like, you know what, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try this new trend of the love is here. Yeah, let's kind of play with it, but then I want to test it out someplace else too. So let's try this trend. Let's see how that works for me. Even though inside of yourself, you know that's bullshit, because you see love, it's like, okay, I kind of want to give this a chance, probably. And this whole concept of let me keep myself open, even though you are showing me that, yeah, it's something that you want to try, you're also showing me that you're rejecting it. So again, that makes me feel that new trend, but really, you don't want it. But then it makes sense that you do it. You heard about it someplace, and it's like, I should try that. You know, so I don't know. Do whatever works for you. You'll have all sorts of experiences in this. I feel like this is something new as it opens up for you, so you're allowed, of course, to do whatever you want with it. I just see it coming. And for now, your resistance to closing off a cycle doesn't allow it to come in, but it will eventually. So I'm kind of happy about that. So let's see what the universe has. Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, the Star. You know it's out there. You know it's out there, and you know you're actually heading towards it. And whatever it is that you're doing right now. So what I see here is your energy is going in that direction because you're being led in that direction of whatever this is new to you. Now, don't imagine it as, oh, so I'm heading towards love, so let me look it up, let me see it, and then I'll give my energy in that direction, and then I'll know. No, whatever it is that you're doing now, it's kind of like, think of it as a puzzle piece, everything being put together so that your energy is actually going in that direction. So you're being kind of built up in that direction. All right, so you don't have to do anything about it. You don't have to go on Match.com or Tinder. What do they have these days? I don't know. Whatever, those things. Let's close it off with the Oracle card from The Universe Has Your Back. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Wow, this is a deep one. Nice. Someone needs to hear that. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.